Hi everyone, it's Gina with Peonies of America. Hope everyone is doing well. This video is on boistritis, black spot, powdery mildew, and other rust and other diseases on your peony foliage. This product here is cease. I ordered it online from the forestry department in Colorado. It is a fungicide, and I am mixing a batch up right now. This product is a drench. It is best to use in large batches. So I have hundreds of peony plants that I grow, but I only have probably 50 that I'm noticing getting some rust, some black spot, and some boistritis. The weather here has been extremely wet over the last month, and the ground is very, very saturated, and then we have over 100-degree heat immediately. So it is really a perfect situation for all the above: boistritis, black spot, rust, and powdery mildew. So I have mixed a batch of this. What it is this is a 5-gallon bucket. Every 10 gallons, so it'd be 2 buckets, you can use 6 to 24 ounces of the cease to every 10 gallons. And this cup here is just a solo cup. It is 18 ounces. So what I did is I filled this cup up and I dumped half of it in this 5-gallon, and I agitated the water as I filled it so it would mix well. And so now I have one 5-gallon bucket ready to drench some peony, the soil. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drench the soil first, and then I'm going to come back and make another batch, and then I'm going to fill up my sprayer, and then I'm going to drench the foliage, the foliar of it on it. But this product is really used well for a drench, and you've got to treat the soil, because if not, the boistritis will also go down into the tuber and kill the tuber. So if you have black spot, rust, or boistritis, it must be treated or you will lose your plant. So let's head out to the cutting garden, and I will show you a couple of the plants that I'm treating. Here's the first plant that I will be treating. It does have some black spot throughout it. I don't see any rust, but it definitely does have fungus. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be coming under here, and I'm going to be treating the ground area. So with the bucket and the cease, I'm just going to drench the ground of that peony plant. And I will come back and I will spray the plant. Here's another one that's pretty far along, and I don't know if I can even save this one. I'm going to go ahead and treat it, and I will treat it for 7 to 10 days, and we'll see what it does. So I'm going to drench the root, and right now we've had so much water that actually when I pour it on the ground into the soil, it's absorbing right in. So I'm really lucky to have the ground right now pretty moist. Here's another one that is quite a ways, along. The rest of the plant looks pretty healthy, but this area, this right here, does not. So I'm going to go ahead and treat it. Treat the ground, the soil. Let that soak in. And then here's another one that's pretty bad. And again, I'm going to come down here and pour that in there. And let that soak in. Any other ones that I see that are pretty far along, I'm just going to soak the soil area. Some of them just need the foliage sprayed. I'm really trying to treat the ones that just look like they're not going to make it. I see some with rust. I see some that are broken. I'm not sure how this one was broken, but it's broken. It's just bent over, so I'm not sure what happened there. That one might be able to be saved, I'm not sure. I don't see any that are as bad as the ones that I just treated, but so many of them out here really have a lot of black spot, rust. Okay, here's one. Here's this was the Coral Charm, my first Coral Charm that I had, and I'm just pouring that right in there. It's going down pretty quickly because the ground is quite moist still. Now I could come through here and just treat every single one of these if I think, but I think what I'm going to do is really treat the foliage on these quite well. And so I do have some that are bent over. I'm not sure what got in here. I don't know. I have not seen any deer at all, but I definitely do have a lot of them that do not look well. This one here does not look well at all. So some of them might have to be pulled. And a lot of it was the weather. The weather, having rained for 30 days straight, torrential downpours, and then we went right into 100-degree heat. And that is just not the setup for peony plants. So I could lose many of these this year due to the weather and peony disease. So, but that's what I'll be doing. I will be drenching these. And so I'm just going to keep doing that, go through these plants really well, check them, and then I will spray them with the sprayer. So a couple really important things to remember is when you are treating your peony plants, do it at sundown is best, when the sun will be set for the whole evening. And also, I am treating for black spot fungus here, and usually it just affects the foliage. Usually will not be detrimental to the plant, although I did have some boistritis in some of my others. But here I'm just noticing black spot. There's no peony wilt or boistritis. It is just black spot that I'm treating. And these are the ones in my above ground boxes that I'm treating. And again, the product that I'm using is Cease, and I will put that in the caption below. And the other products that you can alternate with to treat these fungus diseases in your peony plants and other plants, many other plants. You can use Kleengrow with a K, Clean, K-L-E-E-N, Grow, Kleengrow, and Camelot-O fungicide. And those are the ones, after I use my Cease, and I will go ahead and alternate and use another one. Also,